My name is Derek Jacobi, and this is Masterpiece Theater. It's Miz Cracker, and it's time for this week's Review with a Jew. RuPaul's Drag Race Season 10, Episode 3. It's Season 10, so the drama starts right away. Vixen says how proud she is that she finally has a win under her paper belt. Call her papier-mâché Kool-Aid. Vixen says she deserves this. Aquaria's not certain. Silence! It's time for the mini-challenge. Our mini-challenge today is the Casting Couch Challenge.
No.
Every girl basically has to play Christina Aguilera from Burlesque, looking for fame in the big city, no matter what it takes. Good news, I'm first up. Just shoot me in the head. I came to this show as a top comedy queen in New York City, so I was fairly certain that I was gonna have the mini challenges in a bag. It doesn't go as planned. I have to resort to using one of my taglines. What the? And then I try to make a joke about April 24th being the perfect date, but then I realized it should have been April 25th if I'm gonna quote Miss Congeniality correctly. Fuck my drag, Blair is in it to win it. Tippity-tappity-tippity-doo! Monet says she's Irish. They cut my favorite line. Ru asked her to do an Irish jig. She said she could do an Irish jug. Boop! Monique is giving Avenue Q realness.
Hot puppet sex.
They're horrible, but they're supposed to be.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like she wears them with gowns, like pageant gowns. Like pillowcases.
She's joking.
Oh,
I think she's joking. 3 girls made callbacks today. Monet, Monique, Blair. So they get to pick the teams for today's Maxi Challenge, Tap That App. The girls have to write and act in their own commercial for a brand new dating app. I get picked first, Lucky Cracker! Team Monique is Fibster, an app for people looking to date, but not necessarily tell the truth. I'm feeling like Mayhem is just exhausted from having done the Rusical. She's here today, but she's not here for it today. Monet's app is Butterface, the app for people that have a fabulous body, but their face though. Monet says that she is stuck with Utah.
You say Utah.
Utah?
You said Utah.
Utah! She says she is stuck with Utah.
Did you mean to say Utah again?
No, did I say Utah again?
Yes!
Yuha! Right away, Monet's whole team is worried that Yuha looks too pretty. Monet is furious! To get to ugly, all she's done is throw some dots on her face. She basically just looks like Dusty in episode 1. So... Aquaria put on a Pinocchio nose. Alright, now I see how she looks like me. And Team Blair is End of Days, an app for singles looking to experience a little rapture before the rapture. This is Trump's America. We really could all be dead tomorrow. Team Vixen is back together. And surprise, Eureka is an excellent addition. Eureka prepares some sight gags, Vixen keeps everyone in line, Blair does the cursive, the bitch is organized, and I come up with the jokes. I look like hell. It's time to shoot the commercials, and I have just one question. What is Carson Kressley wearing? Smile! You're on Cameron camera. Cameron is supposed to be the driving force behind this commercial, but she seems to be asleep at the wheel. Action. Monique is very direct, and she's directing. And Mayhem sees Lost. All she's giving me is 1, 2, 3 to the Nicki Minaj blink. It's time for Team Blair. When we walk in, Carson says, oh, how cute. He's like definitely talking about me. We brought not only a storyboard, but about 5 or 6 pages of neat longhand notes. Eureka hitting me on the head with the Bible. I have all this wit with words, but I'm flat in the face. Eureka shows me that if you can make people laugh with your body, you will win them over. We had a great time. Woo! So my relationship with Eureka is repaired, but it's gonna take a lot more fixin' for her to get with Vixen. Wow, this comedy gold and you weren't even... Monet exchange. Asia starts out strong. She gets the judges to laugh with that face she made when she first heard my name. Yuha talks about her strong and flexible body. Poke the bear time! Back in the workroom, a little something goes on between Aquaria and Vixen. Aquaria seems a little mad that Vixen won with a borrowed wig. Vixen's mad that Aquaria's talking. And Monet exchange is living her whole life!
The whole
she's like, ah! She's like, ooh! Ooh! Girl! Vroom, vroom. Ooh, girl. She already done had her. Okay, I won't do it again. A killer attack spider interrupts this moment, but trust and believe. The shady girls of season 10 will make sure that this conflict is continued. It's time to take flight for the Feathers Runway. Today's special guest judge is star of iZombie, Courtney Love. Blair is giving you debutante, who just got tarred and feathered. My Feather Runway is a look I've been dying to give for some time. My outfit is dedicated to a friend of mine who passed away during my audition process. My close friend will never know that I was a drag queen at all. If there's someone in your life that you love very much, but you feel like you're hiding from them, now is the time to open up, because you may not have a chance tomorrow.
Good job.
I know. Because he's dead now. Like the third triplet in This Is Us. Monique owns the runway in her now tarantula-free outfit. She's wearing some hair borrowed from Cracker. There may be a lot of conflama in season 10, but there's also a lot of sisterhood. Mayhem Miller is flying in a fuchsia feather fantasy. Dusty. Cameron, doing the most.
It's time, Cracker. You get to let this out.
God damn it! I have already talked to Asia about this. Vanjie just went home on the critique that she was a head with fluff beneath it. Yuha is giving an Alexander McQueen fantasy. It's time to watch the commercials. First up, Team Blair. I'm biased, but I think our team would be the winner. Eureka and I make the perfect comic duo. I was funny. I know I came up with a lot of the lines of this dialogue. Fibster. Dusty and Monique are like the beige swan. They are on point to today. And Mayhem Miller did her best to give us dominatrix, but her acting ended up S&M empty. Monet exchange for Butterface. I really want to say that I don't think Asia did much acting. I cannot take my eyes off of her fucking face, and the judges can't either. It's time to pick our winners. Gag of the century. We are all going to be judged individually. Our winner is Asia O'Hara, who gave the face that launched 1,000 laughs, and the bottom two are Mayhem Miller and Yuha. It's time for the lip sync. Miss Miller is making mayhem with these feathers. Yuha Hamasaki delivers the split-second Bruce Almighty reveal. Yuha Hamasaki, the New York girl that gave me my first weekly gig, is going back home. But there's still time for some conflama.
Because now I throw it in people's faces.
Monique wants to know why we can't all get along like we did in middle school. She basically directly asked Vixen and Aquaria to make amends. This essentially boils down to all the girls trying to decide how Vixen should behave. Some of the girls think Vixen should come on a little less strong. I actually love Vixen for being exactly who she is. We've chosen to be in groups together at every possible moment.
If you come at me,
But god damn it, I want to put in my 2 cents.
Can you let me
we're
finish a
joking
goddamn
about-
sentence? Like, don't make me throw
all right, go ahead. Go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna lose my fascinator.
At the end of the day, I'm happy for 2 things. 1, I got to talk, and 2, Vixen stayed just the way she was. Right? Yuha doesn't want to go home, Mayhem doesn't want to go home, and Cameron says something very important.
I'm here to do my thing. I'm not here to play dirty.
What exactly does she mean by that? In order to find out, you'll have to stay tuned. But for now, this has been Review with a Jew. The Jew!
Okay. Hey, come back.